Shalom, call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Racha Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, as well as you sincere Akim and Akwath out there diligently laboring in this truth. What I have here today is this video of this Army war veteran, and bottom line is that these Edomites, they're on the way out. They know that their system is crumbling, that they're losing their piece of the pie that they lived high on the hog for so long. And you're starting to see a lot of these Edomites, especially these ex-military, ex-government Edomites, start to speak out against their own rulership, against their own government. And the reason why that is because they're not enjoying the same quality of life that they're used to. You see, when they could have the American dream, the white picket fence, dog in the backyard, 3-car garage, and they could live comfortably and everything was good, you ain't hear these Edomites complain about nothing. Notice that. But now that, gas is about to be up $6, cost of living is going through the roof, people can barely afford to take care of themselves or their family. Now these Edomites have a problem with their government officials now, okay, with their elites. All right, that's who they have a problem with. And you're gonna see these Edomites start to speak out a lot more often now on what's going on. And this is what we've been telling you for the longest time. This is what the scriptures say. And when I got some precepts pulled up, of course, but listen, man, these Edomites know that their time is short, and they're trying to basically salvage whatever kind of stability or hope that they have left in this system. This is literally the Edomites' last go around. This is their last time that they will ever rise and have anything of significance again in the earth. After this, they're gonna serve their 1,000 years of hardcore slavery and bondage, as it is written. Then they're gonna be completely eradicated off of the face of the earth. That's their judgment. So enough of me rambling on. Let's go ahead and check this video out.
We're here to say to all those serving in the Army and the Marines and the Air Force and the Navy that you have the absolute right to refuse to take part in these criminal wars, and that's a right that all of you should exercise. You have no reason to go put your life on the line and kill and die for profit. We've been to Iraq, we've been to Afghanistan, and we know what these wars are really about. And we joined the military for many reasons. Because we need a college education, because we need a job, because we need health care. And then we joined the military, and they tell us that our enemies are poor people in caves in Afghanistan.
Now, notice the hypocrisy of this devil, okay? Because when you go back to the beginning of the video, he's saying that basically you shouldn't have to go to war and fight these morally unjust wars, okay, that is set up by these elite bankers. But then he goes on to say that we join the military for certain benefits, like a college education. What else did he say? Let's go back a little bit. Healthcare.
And then we joined the military, and they tell us that because we need a college education, because we need a job,
because you need a job, healthcare, a college education, which are what? Benefits that this system affords you. All right, and the only reason why you go to the military to get these things is so that you can have a comfortable life. So you notice the hypocrisy that basically they're trying to, this Edomite here is trying to make it seem like these wars are morally wrong, as if these things shouldn't be happening, which they shouldn't, but they are, because the wicked are in power. But you see, the hypocrisy comes in where you're claiming that now these wars are morally wrong, but yet when you could get that health care, when you could get that good paying job, when you could get that college education that set you up in this system, you wasn't complaining. You was over there killing poor people in caves. You was over there going to war, talking about we have uh that America is the greatest country in the world, that we have to protect our sovereignty, that these are the enemy. Okay, they wasn't. It noticed that these Edomites wasn't speaking out about killing poor people in caves, about occupying other nations back then. Because why? Everything was good. The system was still intact. You see? So they wasn't having no problem with that. If they had to go over to Afghanistan and kill innocent civilians and occupy territory that they know that they shouldn't have been in, it was all good. Why? Because they were benefiting. They were getting that health care. They were getting that college education. They were getting skills and trade in the army that they could then transfer over when they got out. See, so it was all to their benefit, but now the things are not benefiting them. Now they're talking about the morally unjust part of these wars. Okay, now they want to speak about how things are also wrong and you shouldn't be sent over there. But listen, you already did your part in the army. You're already a part of the very same moral corruption that you're speaking about. So you see the hypocrisy of these devils? You see? Complete hypocrites, man. Your ass was over there fighting in wars, but when everything was good for you, you wasn't complaining. You wasn't speaking out like you are now. See? Now we're gonna watch some more of this, and you're gonna hear what this Edomite got to say. But I just want y'all to see the hypocrisy that these devils are on, man. Okay?
who need health care. And then we join the military, and they tell us that our enemies are poor people in caves in Afghanistan, or poor people in the deserts of Iraq. But we've been to those countries, and we know that our enemies are not other poor people abroad. Our enemies are the people that laid us off from our jobs, that denied us health care, that make it impossible to get an education. Our enemies are not in the poorest countries on the...
Now notice what he just said. All right? He's saying that their enemies are not these people here, but who? Those who laid them off from their jobs, those who make it impossible to get health care. All right? Those who have basically made their lives hard now, and which this is the contrast I'm trying to show you. Okay? This is the thing that is important to keep in mind, because like I said, the only reason why they're speaking out now is because they don't have. Their society is literally slipping away from them. Now they have a problem. Before, they didn't have no problem going over to these countries and occupying and doing what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have no problem with that because they were benefiting. It was benefiting them in their system to do these things. So they, in their mind, it was like, shit, I'm gonna just do what I have to do. See, but now that things are changing, now that life in general has been made hard for these Edomites, now they have a problem. See, now they want to call out the corruption. Now they want to, bash the government leaders for their role in these unjust wars when they knew that it was unjust all along. But if you talk to an Edomite back in the day that was in the military, hey, they would have been proud as hell. Like, oh yeah, I'm proud to fight for my country. America is the greatest nation upon the earth. You know, we got to show those terrorists, Osama bin Laden, Saddam Hussein, Muammar Gaddafi. Okay? They ain't have no problem going over there then and going to war and oppressing and subjugating people. Okay? So don't let these devils fool you on their speech. Okay? You got to analyze what these devils say. You have to read between the lines. Because these devils don't give a damn about anyone that's not an Edomite. They only care about their own best interest. So they will they'll fuck over anyone that doesn't look like them. But as soon as the tables flip on them and now their life is being made hard, now they got something to speak about. Now they got a problem, you see? So let's go ahead and watch a little bit more. I ain't gonna make this too long, then we're gonna grab some precepts.
the planet, but right here in the richest one. The occupations of Iraq and Afghanistan alone are costing over $700 million every single day. This is a crime every single day, while so many of us are hurting. Well, I think all of us here and the vast majority of people in this country would agree that we can spend $700 million a day better than bombing people that we have no reason to bomb. We can spend $700 million a day rebuilding those countries we've destroyed. We can spend $700 million a day caring for the veterans we get home when they get home. And then we can spend $700 million a day giving every single person health care, a college education, a job, and a livelihood, and a home. That's what we need to be spending our money.
And you see that right there, that majority of the homeless population in America is predominantly Edomites. It's predominantly Edomites that are, down and out bad in America. Shit, just by me, all you see out there is Edomites on the side of the road begging for, people to, give them money. They sleeping in tents in the woods, just looking rough. So this is what America has become. But you see, what's going on is that the curses have now been applied back unto our enemies. This is why these Edomites are now starting to have it hard, because 50, 60, 70 years ago, there was no such thing as a homeless so-called white person. Okay, all of them had a portion, but now what's happening is the elites are starting to stray further and further away from the common Edomite. So what's happening now is that division and resentment is starting to, rear its ugly head. Okay, because now these regular low-level Edomites, they, you know what I'm saying, now they're seeing that their lives are starting to be made hard. Now they see Jake and other nations getting up above them in their own country. So now these Edomites have a problem with the elites. Now they want to go to war with the elites because they see that the elites are taking their portion, which is supposed to be all the Edomites' portion, okay, and leaving these lower level Edomites with nothing. So now they resent the elites for that. And this dude in this video, he's actually calling out the elites. Okay, he's actually calling out the world elite bankers. Okay, because they are the ones that fund these wars. They are the ones that, set up these military operations in these other countries to go and fight, to take resources, to oppress. Okay, all of it is for political gain. It's not for the common people. See? So these Edomites are completely through. And they're not going to say it in this video, but really what they're scared of is losing their kingdom. That's really what it is. Which by now, Esau, is too late. The Most High has numbered your kingdom, and it's at an end, man. All right, so live it up, enjoy it. Why, whatever little prosperity of the Edomite kingdom that you have left, because after this, it's all downhill for you. You have nothing, good to look forward to after this. All right.
But this government is not going to do that. They're not going to use the money in that way. They're not going to end the wars. And they're not going to do it because it's not our government. It's their government. It's the government of the rich. It's the government of Wall Street, of the oil giants, of the defense contractors. It's their government, and the only language that they understand is shutting down business as usual. And that's what we're doing here today, and we're going to continue to do until these wars are over. It's crystal clear now that these wars are going to continue and expand and go into other countries. That is the trend. That is what we know, that there is perpetual war, and it's only going to stop if the people stand up and stop it. And that's what we're going to do, sisters and brothers. A lot of people ask me, what do we do? Because we all know things are bad. We all see the atrocities on TV. We read about it. We experience it. People always ask, what do I do? Because we always want to.
And these devils don't give a damn about these other nations. All right, they don't give a damn about the East Indian. They don't give a damn about the Afghani, about the China. Listen, they don't give a damn about nobody. All they care about is their bottom line. He told you in the beginning of the video why they joined the military. A job, health care, benefits. That's why they joined. They ain't give a damn if they had to go over there and kill. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't on their thought process. He's only speaking about it now because he's trying to justify himself and put himself on a morally high ground, as if, yeah, we need to speak against these things because it's not righteous, because it's wicked. But you yourself, you participated in that wickedness. And you had, you know what I'm saying, you ain't have shit to say about it until now, because now your society is falling away from you. Okay? Now your 401k is uncertain. The future of your life, of your kid's life, is uncertain now. You're wondering how you're going to make it month to month. You barely getting by now, so now you got to speak out. See that, man? But you willingly participated in these wars, knowing that that was bullshit, knowing that there were no weapons of mass destruction in the Middle East, knowing that Saddam Hussein wasn't killing his own people, knowing that Muammar Gaddafi wasn't killing his own people. All these wars that they fought were set up by the world elite bankers. All right, and that's common knowledge now, which we've been telling you that for years, man. All right. So once again, don't let these devils fool you with their seem like they're trying to be righteous, because hey, deep down inside, man, these devils don't give a damn about no one but themselves. Okay? Let's finish out this video. We're gonna grab the precepts.
I don't know what to do. Do we vote? Do we support a politician? Do we join an organization? What do we do? Well, I'll tell you what we do. It's simple. We fight. We fight and we fight and we fight, and we shut down our workplaces. We shut down our schools. We shut down the streets. We shut down business as usual, and we fight until we force the people in there to do what the people out here want. Because that's how we're going to get around, and we're going to fight until there's not one more bomb dropped, not one more bullet fired, not one more soldier coming home in a wheelchair, not one more family slaughtered, not one more day of U.S. imperialism. So let's fight to make that happen. We can do it today, and in the days ahead, we have to fight to end these wars and create a better world system, brother.
All right. So you saw it from Mr. Esau himself. All right. Now, let's get the book of Matthew, chapter 12. We're going to start at verse 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Okay, and one thing about a kingdom or a society that's set up, it runs best when everyone can agree. All right, you know that a society, that a kingdom, that a rulership is on its way out when there's too much division. All right, you saw the same thing with the ancient Roman Empire, when towards the end of imperial Rome, you had the plebeians and the patricians going against each other. The Senate couldn't agree. Military spending was through the roof. The empire had spread itself out too thin. All right, and there were a number of political disputes and murders that took place, which ultimately ended up collapsing the Roman Empire from within. And you've seen that with many different empires, man. When everyone is on one accord and your government can run smoothly, everyone has what they need, that's the height of your kingdom. But when division starts to creep in, when the common people start to speak out against you and they have a problem with the way that you're ruling, that's how you know that a society is on its way out. Okay? And that's exactly what dude was saying in that video. All right, that basically something has to be done about this. We can't continue to live like this. This is no future for our children. All right. In a nutshell, that's basically what he's saying. And again, in a nutshell, what he's saying basically is that the white man's the devil. Like when you really break it down to the simplest form, that Edomite was saying that, yo, the white man's the devil, man. Because, here it is. He tells you that you're going over there for weapons of mass destruction. He tells you that you're going over there because, these certain leaders that are set up are harming their own people. But what's it really about? What are these wars really about? It's about natural resources. It's about setting up puppet leaders. It's about political gain. Okay, really having control over the planet Earth. Okay, that's really what it's all about, man. They just create these narratives, these propagandas to go in there to justify themselves. That's really all it's about. See? So, hey, man, Esau is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man, all right? The man of sin, the son of perdition. Okay? And this man is going all around the earth and done that same exact thing. And you see why Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, has, the judgment that he has set for Esau. Because he has done these things and he's a complete hypocrite. Even dude in the video was a damn hypocrite, man. So you see the mindset of these Edomites. Verse 26, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And the answer is it can't. And you're seeing that right now. Okay, all this political instability, the lower level Edomites calling out the higher level Edomites. Okay. Hey, Satan's kingdom is on the way out. And we very, very close, brothers and sisters. We don't have that much longer left to suffer these damn devils. All right. Listen, as we speak, the Most High is setting Esau up to be taken down. And it's not going to be that much longer till this devil completely collapse, man. Call Hello Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to be almost out of here. Okay, because these devils have lived high on the hog. They've had it good for the longest time. You see? But now, division, you know, disputes, and overall government instability is causing these Edomites to rise up against one another. All right, now let's go ahead and get the book of Psalms, chapter 2, verse 1, because why do the heathen rage, man? You know what I'm saying? Why do the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? You know, these heathen are raging because their kingdom is on the way out. Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? See? Now, these heathen believe that they were going to have their kingdom forever, that everything was going to run smooth, that the American dream would be perpetual. But what is it now? Now they're raging. Why? Because now they're starting to see that, wow, shit, the gravy train not running like it was no more. We can't just live comfortably like we did years and years ago, like our parents did. You know what I'm saying? Now we gotta take certain things into account. Now we gotta struggle. Now we homeless. Now we strung out on drugs. We starting to live like niggas. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? They probably saying to themselves, shit, we starting to live worse than niggas now. You know what I'm saying? Cause yo, like, to be honest with you, I don't even see Jake out here like that. I don't even see Jake strung out on drugs and homeless and, destitute like these Edomites are. I'm honestly not seeing that now. Maybe it's just because of where I'm at. But where I'm at, I see mostly Edomites. Like if I go out and I'm out and about, I'm seeing Edomites that are down and out bad. I ain't really seeing Jake out there on the streets begging for no change. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But I know for a fact that majority of the homeless population in America are Edomites, the so-called white man and white woman. Okay? That's what it is. Verse 2, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh, and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder, and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. Then he shall speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore pleasure. Okay, which is exactly what the Lord is doing right now, man. He is vexing these heathen in their sore displeasure. All right, their future is uncertain, and best believe, man, these Edomites can feel in their spirit that a recompense is coming unto them. They can feel in their spirit that their rulership, that their heyday is about to be a thing of the past very, very soon. Okay, now let's get Second Ezra, 15th chapter. All right, let's jump down to verse 15. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Which is literally what this Edomite war veteran was saying in that video. That we got to do something about this. We have to fight. We have to fight against these elites. We have to fight against these oppressors that are oppressing us. All right? They're taking our way of life. They're taking our portion of the blessing away. So we can't have this. We got to fight. Okay, but this, all of this that's happening, this is all of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. Okay, the Most High wants these heathen to take each other's heads off. Okay, because this is all playing into prophecy and ultimately to deliver the elect. This is what it's all about. All right, and hey, the real men of the Lord are out here, man, and we prophesying against this wicked kingdom. All right, we chant down Babylon on a daily basis, man. You see? And the Lord is working on our behalf, man, because hey, the Lord knows that we want to get up out of here. The saints are at the throne in heaven, man, praying day and night. How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not avenge us? How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not avenge us for the blood of them that dwell upon the earth? They want to see judgment to these Edomites. The only thing that the Lord is bound by is his word. You see? So the Lord has to wait on the prophecies to come to pass. But after that, we ain't got that much longer. Like I say, we really only waiting on two major prophecies to happen, and then we out of here. The MOTB, which they about to push that real soon. You know what I'm saying? Because once all hell breaks loose and people don't have no option, that's when they gonna break it out. And then the third woe, World War III. Okay, after them two prophecies, the Lord is coming back to deliver his elect, to level this place out, and the kingdom is going to be set up, man. You know? So that's what time it is. But hey, the scriptures tell you that there shall be sedition among men, okay? Swords in their hands, they shall stand up and fight against one another. That's what the Edomite war veteran was talking about. Okay? Standing up and fighting against the government. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And we bring these scriptures out all the time because this is what's about to go down. And all the videos that we do, all the articles that we bring out about regular everyday people speaking out against the government, this plays it right in exactly into prophecy. All right, so that's how you know what time that we're in. That's how you know that we're at the very end of this thing, man. It's not that much longer before the Lord comes back. Okay. Now let's get what is that, Daniel? Just give me 1 second, Salakia. Let me get this scripture in the book of Daniel real quick. Let's get Daniel 4. Let's get the book of Daniel 4. Let's jump down to verse 17, because the Most High had his time where he allowed Esau to have his blessing, where he allowed Esau to live good, to have subjection over the entire planet Earth. You know, where these Edomites were on top. Okay, but now it's the time where the Lord has numbered the days of the Edomites, and now their kingdom is falling. Okay, so this is Daniel 4 verse 17. This matter is by decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basest of men. Okay, now who is the basest of men? Is it not Esau, the so-called white man? Do the scriptures not say that Esau was a base man in the book of Job, that they were the basest of men? All right, so you literally have, check it out, right? You literally have a caveman. You literally have a caveman, which is the lowest of the low of all men upon the earth, ruling over the planet Earth. This is what you have. You literally have the wicked in control over the planet Earth, man. Now how did that happen? That only happens through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? So the Most High can raise up anyone. If the Most High can raise up a damn troglodyte cave dweller to raise, to rule over the planet Earth, then how much more so the Israelites, which right now we're on the bottom. Okay, no one thinks anything of us. Everybody looks at us like we ain't shit, like we ain't, we ain't never gonna be nothing. But the Most High got a rude awakening coming, because just as the Most High raised up the Edomites, the basest of men, and put them on the throne, he gonna do the same thing with us, and bring them down very low. Okay, watch, man. Listen, come Yashala, man, because listen, the the script is about to flip real soon, and you gonna see these Edomites, Lord willing, in a very low estate where they belong. Okay, and we gonna be set up to where we supposed to be, which are the rightful rulers over the planet Earth, man. Okay, this world was made for our sakes. The time of the Gentiles is coming to an end, man. All right, and that's why you got guys like this now speaking out, because through the spirit they know. They see all what's going on in America, what's going on all across the world, and it's not looking good. So now they gotta go into desperation mode. You know what I'm saying? They gotta figure out something. But it's too little, too late, man. You know what I'm saying? These Edomites didn't get what their ancestors got. You know what I'm saying? They really only got to live good for a fraction of the time. See? But the Edomites that was living back in the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, they was the ones that really got it good. They listen, they're the ones that really got to enjoy America. You know what I'm saying? But these modern day Edomites now, they got the short end of the stick. But too bad. All right, all you is a two-time loser. You're gonna lose in this kingdom, and you're gonna lose in the next. Then you're gonna be destroyed. Then you're gonna be destroyed like you never existed, man. Now, matter of fact, speaking of that, let's go ahead and get this last scripture. Then we're gonna close out. What is that? The wicked. That's in Psalms. The wicked shall not be. Yeah, Psalm 37, verse 10. Let's go ahead and get that and close it out on that. Psalm 37, verse 10. Okay, no matter of fact, let's get verse 9. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. Okay, speaking about the Israelites. Okay, Esau is going to be cut off, and the Israelites are going to inherit the earth. The meek shall inherit the earth, man. Verse 10, this is the point. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. Okay? So what more needs to be said, man? For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Okay, you're gonna diligently consider his place, which means that you're gonna ask, well, what happened to the Edomites? What is an Edomite? What is a so-called white man? Okay, in the kingdom, people literally like after that 1,000 year period, people are not gonna know what Edomite is. All right, your children are gonna ask you in the kingdom, can you tell me about the Edomites? Can you tell me about the so-called white man? Because yo, they're not gonna know. There's gonna be a generation of children that grow up in the kingdom that would have never seen or witnessed Edomites before. They're gonna ask you about what the old world was like, having to live under the Edomites. See, that's why it says, "Thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be." So there's gonna be no place for Esau. There's gonna be no place for the wicked, man. They're gonna be destroyed. All right, so that's the ultimate end of these Edomites, man. So we're gonna go ahead and close it out on that. Call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Raha Kadash. Till next time, Shalom to the elect. Come Yasha'Allah DTA. Ababa Bar. Shalom.